What do you mean when you speak on women not having their father in their life? Do you mean like completely not in their life? Do you mean like somewhat in their life, or you mean like in the same home?
Well, it's always best for kids, for children. This statistically shows that it's always best for children to be raised in a nuclear family. That's with their mother and their father, right?
Yeah.
Now, even if the relationship, is bad in that house, they're still better off than a single mother home. And it's also stats that single father homes does just as good as two-parent homes, two-parent households. So the father is what's best to guide the family and the children in the household, because the man is the disciplinarian. Like, think about it also. Who has kids? Show hands. Got kids? No kids? Okay. So just think about, like, who does the kids generally, like, listen to more? It's the daddy. Even think about your own childhood. Like, when daddy says something, he really only got to say it once. Mommy got to say it 5 times. It's just because the masculinity and the femininity is just different. Like, kids kind of know who they can get away with stuff and who they can't get away. So the father is needed.
I think because we were talking about women being neurotic too.
True. Yeah,
So,
a little bit emotional.
They just spaz on kids.
Yeah, y'all be like, cállate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Okay, who's triggered in here? Did I trigger anyone yet? No? Okay. This couch not triggered? Chelsea? No, nothing to say? About all the things? It sounds like you holding back. You want to say it. Go ahead, Chelsea. Say it, Chelsea.
I agree with a lot that you say, but I also, like, I guess it does kind of trigger me because I'm like,
Yeah, because when Danielle
I agree
said,
with a lot. That
Yeah,
you
so
guys
no,
say,
this is good, right?
But some
So
of
what
it, it's just
triggers
kind of
you?
like.
So what is it? Because maybe I got to say it differently, or say it another way, or I got to say it meaner. Who
No.
knows?
No,
But
she was-
what triggered you?
she was bothered.
Let her speak real quick.
What?
Let's hear what
Yeah,
she says.
No, go ahead. I was bothered by what?
Because when Danielle was saying girls should do a lot of soul searching, and then
Oh yeah.
Cooley said
About the soul.
that
Soul searching. You think it's just us going around
searching.
doing whatever?
going
Yeah.
around having sex.
I was just saying that's how
particularly.
men interpret it.
I know,
Right.
but
Right.
why?
Because that's what y'all do. A guy ain't celibate out here.
But why do you think that we do that?
Because that's what you guys do. You guys
But-
are you celibate?
Do you have
Are any
do
women
you have
celibate?
proof of that? But
I
like,
am.
or is it just?
For a year and a half. I agree with him though, because I used to do that. I'd be like, I'm going to soul search. I'm going to just do my own thing. And that's not what I would be doing. I would be out partying or texting guys or whatever.
Yeah, no, I
you
get
know.
that.
So
Like,
I
that's-
think, so
And
I think
I've
I
been-
understand where they're coming
Right.
from.
yeah, like
with that.
I've been in, yeah, but like,
Like, I'm
I
like,
have
hold on,
kids,
hold
so
on,
like
hold on.
I can't be out here in these streets. Like I was,
Because you have kids. If you didn't have kids, it'd
But
probably
we
be a different
speaking
story.
generally too.
maybe,
Like,
but you
Exactly.
know.
So there you go.
I
So
said
that's why we say that.
maybe.
But you didn't say no. You said maybe. So that's
But
damn
like,
sure
if
yes.
I'm personally
Because if it
saying
was
that
no, you
I'm
would have
soul
just said
searching,
no.
like I'm talking about like I'm actually alone. Like I'm not dealing with anybody.
Maybe now today because you have
Yeah,
kids.
'cause
But
I'm
like if you were
I'm
single
growing and learning
in your mid
and
to-
maturing.
if you were single in your early mid to 20s with no kids, soul searching, aka dating other guys, seeing what's out there, because nobody's celibate. Let's cut the crap. Nobody's celibate, especially women. Women like sex just as much as men. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can get sex way easier than men can. So, you know what I mean? You guys get
That's
hit
true.
on
Yeah.
so many times, so
That's
often. So, when you guys are single and you're doing your soul searching, like, come
So
on.
you think every single girl that's soul searching is having sex with multiple men?
Majority of them, yes.
what
But
do you
why?
think? Do you think that?
No,
I can tell you why.
no. I have a lot of friends who are celibate.
You want me to tell you?
They're lying.
You want me
here.
to tell you a logical reason why a human being, not just a man, but both genders, men and women, would think that a woman that's saying that she's soul searching, she's actually hopping on more dicks, she's actually being promiscuous? The reason why is because we live in a secular world. That's a country, a nation, the United States, with God removed from the state.
Yeah, but not
right?
everyone's
So with
living
that
way.
being said, even if people were religious, they're still, don't lack discipline, right? And then you got to think about women. You're neurotic. You feel more negative emotions. That means that normally you're seeking out happiness. You're seeking out like the vibes. Why do you think that you want a vibe? You want to catch a vibe with a guy? Because y'all ain't got no freaking vibe, because y'all always depressed and, in your feelings all the time. Everything is negative. That's why you seek the vibe. Here's the thing, chat. You wanted to know something that's new? Women seek a vibe from you because they don't have a vibe. They're in their minds all
I
the
have a
time,
vibe.
feeling negative and depressed all the time.
I'm not always depressed.
Well, from a general standpoint,
Oh,
that's
okay.
what I'm
We're
speaking
talking
about.
Generally, okay.
You know, but men, from a relationship and courting process, men create the vibe. You don't create the vibe. If you create the vibe with a man, your vibe is gonna be out that door and never texting him again. So you look for the vibe to be created. You look for him to be charismatic and to show you a good time and to make you feel bubbly on the inside. You don't care about making him feel bubbly on the inside. In fact, I would say that you think that you just being there and giving him your attention is enough for him. Yes, that's correct. Because when women go out on dates, they just show up. You don't pay for the bills. You're not trying to do these things and have a nice, good joke lined up or, make him laugh and things. You don't care about that. You're showing up and you waiting like, okay, is he funny? Oh, okay, it is a good vibe. It's nice. If he isn't funny, he's weird. Like, we don't do that.
So
I'm not like that.
So-
Honestly.
So why do older couples, right? Why does the women say, "I trained him well"?
Because they just yell at them and berate them
So is it
until
supposed to
they're
be the
just
other
like-
way around?
No. That's
Well, if
that's
she's-
that happy life. That's that happy wife, happy
Yeah,
life type
she-
of saying.
yeah,
That's
totally
garbage.
different.
she-
No,
yeah,
that's what that means.
She
though.
also married a simp. She settled for the simp because the guy that she really wants, ain't gonna go for that. So if when a woman says, "Oh, I trained him well," yeah, she married the guy. She married her last choice, pretty much. You know what I mean? Because like all you women
Yeah,
want guys to lead.
If he's speaking facts,
All you
the
women.
fact that a woman said, "I trained him well," she married. That wasn't her first option.
that was like her last.
No, maybe she's
That
just
wasn't
joking.
no. She
Nah, she wasn't
didn't
joking.
marry her first option. She
I feel
married like
some
her
women
last
settle,
option.
Though.
For
Some women
sure.
That's
settle just
insane.
for
It
safety.
depends.
But I guess that's where I'm going to tie back to that, what he was asking about, like if anything trigger you. I would say for me, it was the fact, I just lost them.
Because it was saying that something did I trigger y'all? What did I trigger y'all about?
Damn, but she said something else after that. Now I forgot.
Celibacy. What?
That's what convo was we having? That was when I was talking about the age gap and everything. When I was saying that the differences between
The soul searching, because we were talking
yeah.
about how women settle. I think that people should be by themselves, like men and women,
Yeah.
should learn to be by themselves and understand themselves and understand their past, because then that's where I feel like a lot of that
Bring stuff
80%
in. Yeah.
from women doing divorces is because women are just settling. I talk to them on my daily life, and that could never be me. But I see it on a consistent basis, and I ask them, like, why are you still together? Well, it's just like a lot of work. You got to get to know somebody new. I got to move.
I would disagree with that. I think that women settle is, you got to think about it. Women from a general standpoint don't approach men. You advertise yourself and you wait for the right man to approach you. So the women that settle, they're settling because the guys that they want, they don't know how to attract and retain those guys. Those guys, maybe they can attract them, but then they smash and
keep 'em.
dash.
You're right.
They can't keep that man. So they end up settling with the man that they can keep. So that goes on women. It's women's fault that you can't attract and retain the top quality men. So what's the probability? What's the age range where you can attract and retain a top tier guy? That's gonna be when you're younger, because the top tier guys, they worked on themselves, so they want the cream of the crop. They're gonna go for the younger girls.
Yeah.
So that's the younger guys, just older guys that worked on themselves. They date younger girls.
Yeah.
So
but
do you think there's a lot of high quality men in this world?
No, hell
agree.
no.
No, not at all.
Well, what
Hell
strips
no.
a man
Super
from
hard
being
to
high
find.
quality?
Very.
super hard to find.
So it's like, how are women supposed to act?
Well, you
If
Is
there's
there
not
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
high
quality
quality women in this
Just
world?
high
No,
quality.
none of
So
y'all
is there
virgins.
not good quality men because women suck, or is there not good, or is it like a more than that? Is
Okay,
it
wait,
the way
wait. There's a
everyone was
difference between
brought
good
up?
quality men and high value, good quality men and high value men. Like, what do you? What do
Like both. Like,
Okay.
would you say there's a lot of them?
a lot of what? Good quality men or high?
Quality and high quality.
So there's a lot
and-
of good quality men, I would say, but there isn't a lot of high value men.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the
the difference. Well, the difference is that the high value men value what is valued between the genders, right? So women are hypergamous. She wants over 6 foot, over 6 figures, over 6 inches. She
But
wants
that's
these things.
not everyone.
So I know, but this is value. This is where value is derived from.
Right.
So if it takes time to acquire the things that women are attracted to. And when that man does acquire it, then he obtained the high value status, right? He obtained it. So you got high value men, and then you got good quality men. Good quality men, that high value man may not be a good quality man if he don't have any good morals.
You just answered somebody's question in the chat.
Okay, word. So yeah, like if he don't have any good morals or anything, then he could be a high quality man,
Right.
but he don't have any good morals. He gonna be putting his hands on a woman or something like that, right? Or you can have there are many good quality men. There are guys that's in your DMs that will marry you, treat you well, pay for the bills for you, protect and provide for you. But guess what? You're not attracted to those guys. You're attracted to niggas that's over 6 foot, that's getting a bag, the rappers, the this and that, the
They don't
guys
even
that
be
have
good
some type of
guys half the
status.
That's a
time.
lie. I went to the complete opposite,
Not
and now
you.
I have Napoleon Dynamite.
That was one dude. You
complex.
can't compare one dude to the majority of of guys in the world. Cut it out.
Napoleon
one dude.
Dynamite complex.
Do you guys think there's a lot of high quality women?
High quality. So high quality for a woman would be a virgin. That's high quality because
Okay.
most women.
Value.
You got to think about it. What, ladies? Got triggered?
Nah, I say high value.
Yeah, high value. Sorry, we're not talking about virgins because I don't think any of us are. So, like, do you think is there a lot of high quality women? Like,
Well, you mean good quality woman?
Yeah,
Okay.
Is there
Good
a
quality.
lot?
So what is different? So good quality woman. I would actually say statistics shows that men happen to be more conservative than women. So anyone that is more conservative, that means that they are more traditional, more chivalrous and things like that. So I would argue that there are more good quality men than there are women, because women, y'all really don't want to uphold any traditions. Y'all lean towards feminism and egalitarianism, and y'all want things to be equal. You want to, you want everything, but you're not willing to reciprocate anything on your
Right.
end to the man. So let's say a good quality woman is a woman that can reciprocate, right? Let's think about it. So that woman is, all right, good quality, a lower body count. She ain't have a lot of, penises in her. She ain't have a lot of guys imprinting on her, because women have more oxytocin than a man. So that's the pair bonding chemical that allows them to pair bond with their mates when they have sex. So the more guys you have sex with, the lower the likelihood for you to pair bond with your future guy, right? So statistics shows that when a woman reaches a body count between 5 and 6, the likelihood for her to maintain a long-term relationship drops down to 20%. So it is facts. Body count doesn't matter. All of you agreed to it. So a good quality woman is a woman with a lower notch count. Also, a good quality woman is a woman that can regulate her emotions. We spoke about discernment for that good little 10-minute segment, and we said that, well, the woman that can't regulate her emotions and she's acting how she feels, she's acting on what she feels instead of acting despite how she feels, well, that brings trauma to the relationship, and it's a higher probability that she'll divorce her man or break up with her man, right? And break up that home. Like, literally, let the kids being raised in a single mother household is the most wildest thing you could do for your children. Like, you're literally giving your child a step back than a step forward. But anyways, so yeah, I would say that a good quality woman is someone that embodies chastity, a woman that embodies sexual temperance, and a woman that understands the patriarchy: God over man, man over woman, woman over children. Hey, chat, get the merch. We live right now. It's gonna be the third link in the description. Go ahead and cop the merch. That's on the back, but you see on the front, yeah, man, it's the realest shirt. Second link. It's the second link. So that's what I think a good quality woman is. What's your thoughts on that? Did I get anything wrong? No. Okay, cool. A high value woman, that's a little bit different. What's your thoughts on a high value woman? What do you think that would be?
Well, obviously, a virgin.
Yeah, you gotta say, yeah, it's gonna be a virgin for sure. Like the highest quality, that's gonna be a virgin. Yeah. Well, the highest value woman, that's gonna be a virgin, because most women aren't virgins. So if you can, have some sexual temperance and retain, your sexuality for the man that you want, that's good quality. So, I mean, that's high quality. or high value, let's say. We're using so many words. But anyways, let's get to the super chats. Nothing, ladies? You got anything? Ease? Anything?
Nope.
All right, bet. We got Holiday Tones and $5. And once I get through the super chats, ladies, we gonna let y'all hit y'all questions, and then we gonna do last thoughts. We got Holiday Tony says, ladies, moving forward for you guys means vacations, parties, drinking. Rarely do women self-reflect. They tend to find healing in the arms of another man. Man, Holiday
Who hurt
Tone,
that man?
let's. No one hurt Holiday Tone. He's speaking fit acts right there. But why do you think that's
Because I just feel like usually when men talk like that, they were really hurt by somebody. Because like I talk the way I talk about men because I was
Yeah.
really hurt by somebody. Doesn't mean that I think all men are the same.
Well, he's saying that also because most of the time women monkey branch. You know what I mean?
What's monkey branch?
Oh, monkey
so?
branch.
Statistics shows that. I'm only speaking facts here.
statistics.
I'm only speaking
Right.
facts here. Statistics shows that women are. I don't have the numbers though, but it's a high number when it comes to divorce rates. I think it's like either 60 or 70%. I think it's even 60. But women have a backup plan in a marriage. So I think it's around 60% of women that's married have a backup plan, meaning that they know the other guy. They know if something goes wrong, they know who that other guy is already. And statistics also show that it's usually an ex or it's a friend, like a past friend or a current friend, guy friend. So
Or maybe
What
somebody
about
should
men
answer
when they
your
leave
question-
marriages or
Well,
when they
look,
cheat?
they don't- they
What's
really
the
do-
statistics on them?
Well, cheating is different, but because we're just speaking about leaving relationships. But so if we're saying that Holiday Tone said that, well, women tend to, they say self-reflect, but really their healing process is in arms of another man. And we do have statistics that backs that up. So he's speaking facts.
So if he's saying that because of us saying that, like, that's not true when we do soul searching.
Yeah.
That's what we really
That's-
mean.
that's
So
what
he's
he's
just
saying.
responding to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, monkey branch is pretty much when you're on the verge of ending a relationship, you already know who you're gonna date next.
Oh no.
Not even already know, you already talking to him.
No,
Y'all already,
I know all of that, but
Yeah.
I did have that. I ain't gonna lie. Even the past me, I did have that thought in my head, like,
Like you knew
alright,
exactly who's the next one you're gonna give a
yeah.
chance to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely.
But I
didn't do
also
that.
will piggyback.
You said y'all do that?
No,
Oh, okay.
But I'll piggy.
I'm not. There's
but-
nothing wrong with it, but I've never done that personally.
No, I think for me it was like, well, I kind of already knew the relationship was kind of ending, but
Yeah.
like no one would kind of like budge on like ending it or whatever. So I think for me it was like, well, I guess if anything, I could always go back to that person.
Yeah.
Or so like that type
And
of
it's
thought.
always usually
Right,
a
right.
past person.
Yeah, yeah.
It's rarely a new person.
Yeah.
Like the monkey branch is usually a past person.
Yeah.
But okay, fair enough. We got So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.